how crunchy this wig looked. Now, I was going out on a date and I'm like, don't mind my little toe. You see my toes in there. But yeah, I was going out on a date, so I'm like, I wanted to do like a red look, so let's get into it. So I made sure I shampooed it real good with my Garnier fructis, sleek and shine. So made sure I get all that dirt and gunk out of it. And the thing with this is the lace is balding. So now we gotta finesse it. So first, let's get it clean and look at what the damage is. Now look at this. Don't look at my nails, but look at this. Look at this wig. It bought it so bad on the lace, the hairline, and the thing is, I only wore it once, and then the roots turned pink. So now I'm gonna go in with my Adore Crimson, and we just gonna touch up the roots where it's pink at. So I went in with my bowl and my brush, and we just gonna touch up wherever it's like pink at. I just slapped it on there. So I made sure I went all inside, underneath, anywhere where I seen pink, because I kind of went crazy, because anytime I seen pink, I was like, oh shoot, I gotta put it on there. But yeah, I made sure I got all in there real good. Now I'll put it under the heat for 10 minutes with a bag. There go me, looking like a little boy. Now I use my Eric by J Stuck On You Edge Styling Gel and my edge brush. And I'm just gonna lay my edges down. Once I lay my edges down, make sure you grease that scalp. Put my little edge band on. Then now, all right, I'm rinsing the dye off. Make sure I thoroughly rinse it off. Then I went in with my Suave coconut conditioner. Somewhat detangled it a little bit. Make sure I try to brush some of it through, but it was still giving me a hard time. This wig was very matty, y'all. So now I'm just detangling it. Starting from the bottom, going up. It took me a minute. I went from a wig brush to a wide tooth comb to detangle, and it finally got the job done. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let the conditioner sit on this wig for a little minute with the heat. So before I rinsed it off, as you can see, it's still glue on the wig. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to get it off. You could use your towel or a rag while it's still wet and still got the conditioner on the wig, and just wipe it off. Don't mind my kids in the background, y'all. So I just started wiping it off. But if you let the conditioner sit for 5 minutes, it should rub right off. Don't worry about the glue particles getting in the wig, because once you rinse it and get all that conditioner off, it's going to rinse right out too. Now we're gonna put our Garnier fructis anti-frizz serum on it, because this wig has been through the most and I just want it to be nice and silky. Now look at that. It looks way much better. You don't see all of that pink on the roots. Now we're gonna go ahead and get this dried and deal with this lace. Now I done already put my ball cap on and started that. And now it's all dry. Now I'm gonna go ahead and flat iron it, get it somewhat straight. Now I'm gonna go in with my tweezers and my rat tail. So what I'm about to do is kind of create a new hairline somewhat. I'm gonna finesse it and I'm gonna part where I see I can, because this lace and the hairline is just all over the place. So I went ahead and parted it, and then where I parted it at, I'm just gonna go ahead and tweeze real good, but not too much, because I'm realizing this wig sheds a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Now that that's done, it's time to cut this excess lace off of it. I use my small scissors. Make sure you're doing a good zigzag motion still. Even though it's a reinstall, still make sure it's a good zigzag looking part. This wig's so baldy, y'all. Look at that little spot. So I'm using my Ruby Mineral foundation powder, whatever shade to your liking. I'm about to put it on my lace to match my skin tone. Make sure, well, not whatever shade to your liking, but to make sure it's matching your skin tone. Put it on your cap. Then I'm going to go ahead and cut the cap off. Now make sure you clean up whatever excess foundation powder that's left on your skin, because that glue, that lace will not stay sticking. I always get some on my AirPods. Make sure you get it off real good. Now I glued half my wig on with our Ghost Bond, but I'm going back in, making sure I can get it in there nice and good. Make sure I get it to stick down real good with the teeth of my rat tail. And I have a spot that's still sticking up, so I went back in with the glue so I can get that spot to lay down. And don't mind my face. I really was pressed for time. I was trying to do my makeup, trying to do my hair, get kids ready all at the same time. I was multitasking. You can use the tail of your rat tail to get into them difficult spots. Just put the glue on it, and you can use it just to get in there into them difficult little spots. Then I also cut any little extra pieces of lace that looked like it just needed to be cut off of there. Then I went back over. So this is only a sometime part I do. I take a little bit of glue, just literally a little tiny tap, and go over the line of the lace to try to make it blend a little bit. And only a little bit, literally, not even a whole drop. Now that side finally clear, so I'm going to go ahead and lay it down with my teeth of my comb. There we go. Now we can go ahead and put our elastic band on to help lay that lace down. All right, boom, y'all. New face. Who this? Okay, so Now I'm trying to hurry up and figure out, all right, where I'm about to part this at, because I know it's not looking good for a middle part, because it is so bald right there. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to do a side part. Now I'm gonna do my baby hairs. Now, I didn't realize I had something sticking on my hair, a piece of paper, but baby hairs with reinstalls are good because they also can help cover up imperfections with the balding. Now I lay my baby hairs down with the Got To Be Ultra Glue and mousse. It could be whatever mousse of your choice, long as it's alcohol free. Because if it's alcohol in it, it ain't gonna do nothing but lift your lace. I put the Got To Be down first, then I put the mousse down. I like to cut if it's a little too long to my liking. I just take my little brush and just go ahead and try to lay them. So when I said you can use your baby hairs to cover up imperfections and bald spots, you can. So you see where it's balded? That's what I did. And there you go. I also ended up cutting it because I just did not like how thin the wig looked. So I'm like, this might as well be somewhat of a bob. So there you go. A nice, cute hairstyle. And remember how it looked. It went from that, y'all. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.